a tier for me chacha. Please kindly share this video for us. Invite people, tag people, okay? We are about to have a discussion, a conversation with a CSF brother. Many CSF brother, but I come back and have a conversation. Also, yeah, a big supporter of the movement CSF, just like I am, okay? And I said, I'm on Rebecca said, "They said, oh, when you CSF need me, he was in chain, and it made me just like I was, okay? In na your vision be a warmer Ghana, your or do be a warmer Ghana, and until a movement, it's CSF by, me dim ho baba GM, because na me pegana ye, so no. But I could do stage be a CSF no some people no cramp no ma be extremist no ma be rura movement in him omo kwa view no kwa ne hia wom said omo hu no saa na e wo se obi asoso ye no se wo hu ti wo yes be different na ade confusion be ba enti ye wo one brother wa ha say sisi e ne ba be have conversation the friend of Bismark Kusi, okay. Bismark Kusi a big supporter for the CSF movement, but also what understanding for phobia me pese ye na have a conversation na nyina ye twene ho bi okay na tie how obi ati CSF na sefa se wo ho enti me be frɛ Bismark Kusi na so be frɛ me sisi me ne kasa sisi me say on frɛ me enti me frɛ Bismark Kusi na just say you have a conversation a very necessary conversation me srɛ mo so obi kasa okay most of the time no enye de obi be kan bia na ne ba ya adwene. But just because when you be nyadwene no, it doesn't mean say you should start by saying say akwowe ye Jimmy, akwowe ye kwasia, akwowe ye aboa. Because say also so ba begina ha say na also kasa. The same thing also be can obi so no nyadwene. Nti imagine say obi no nyadwene no. Na or say kwasia, you are very stupid, you are very fool, you don't have wisdom. Say any say. So you don't have to agree with me and answer with Bismark. But still no, you don't have to use insult. You can disagree. You don't have to disagree. You can disagree, but you give the reason why you disagree, and you give your opinion why you think what he's saying is not true or is not correct or something. Don't just say you are stupid. Okay, it's not wise. And to me, Fred Bismarck say, okay, na you didn't come over say Sethoo SSK, Mr. Monshare. Hello.
Many are Sethoo, Bismarck.
Okay, Bismarck, me that's when your time no na yeba be din komo. Me no kasa sisi na me can say me life na because conversation no your interest na you say amount for soon tie bi. Nti na me ba life no. Say sa na tie.
Yeah.
Okay. The Bismarck introduce yourself here ma amount for who there we be also a platform or social media so na amount for who Bismarck corona in na kasa.
Oh, okay. Metia Obibia na Kusi Bismarck 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe's message. Enkomodi ene adwen to ato na yeba betre ya adwen kakra enye mempan se entokwane ebufu se de yinua Sethoo CSF oni bi ne nkase omu ni na ebi mu afa na sem no personally omu attack no I see say wonti bibia se a ubetimi ne no mato to adwen na mu ni na e bia ubekọ benkrum ana se manya adwen kra still mu na boye bi etia no sa.
Now, okay, in 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe and a Bismarck platform, no, okay. Inti wa maybe I would see no, but to me organize it to any platform now. So we name 2000 defenders of Abraham Ben Moshe or Facebook Bismarck kusina administrator or honor and as a platform or hold or honor, okay. And Bismarck you have a conversation before say about life with him. You kasa about CSF. According to one. What is the main purpose of CSF? CSF for both I anything. Who bet my amount for who?
Okay, remember say according to me, CSF for both I me ya no say me dear me I'm talking about myself because CSF for your torso into ubia wono the definition any the way o city CSF message no asse to me the make clear me dear the me tia say and say be a twam na me so me Kristo ni na me pa ye me Kristo sum eni agro kra say ye wo ka ye Kristo sum na waka ye me enti me fa say me ni Abraham me ba be hia na e wo Facebook say all ye program ye one ye we TV interview bi enti me bu fu ye na me say na why na orchestratia aye Christosum Nyankopɔn ne ensem ni bi na te sɛ abufo ne wɔ soro nti yɛn nua ne ka sɛ obufu na atie no ukoda adwe bi da utim book na kita wa se nyame bi book no ma wadwe no check it what do wadwe check ya we hu say there be ya ma ye book bi ane mo adwe ne je ma ye nti in short ke ba be tie ye nua no ne message na se e na me fa nti me dia me tie ase ne se eye ya ma wi ase se ye ba be som eye nyame bi na bibifo ye de ye ho atu nyame so ama nyame e wo Ghana no ama ye ka akiri bisan say 5 days na se ni padi koye adwuma kra not ya sorry dem na we obom paye ha say entitam bia Christianity and as a religion e ma wo ye handicap tam bia wo susu say supernatural force and as being or energy bi wo hono ma eno be boa ma de wo ye no ayi na mimi hu ni say de no nipa no wo effort nti ma mi tane tia
sisi ano o pa kire say CSF botaye no ne sesen nyamesum nyame bia ye
hono pa kire say de CSF botaye na nkasa no say nipa uni wiase say o ba besum nyame bi 1 2 yen yan empaibo na yemfa ye ho yankasa yadwene ya hoɔden enye ade bia sɛ wo ye ne saa ye betu mpɔn enye nyame na wodi ho beto no so wo be create illusion bi o tirim a mirage bi say to say aka eko na ahwehwe no mo hwe kwan no ma tumi zase nso bi da wo be du na nso bi ana honom eye saa na Christosum any religion as a whole eye nipa tambia no e create ade bi ma asefa wo tu ade bi so na saa religion ni wo na misuma dine dia me hu ni say ye adwuma we na mekoya I need to put in 100% effort na metumi aye me di nyame bi atate a yes sir ebeba mu say ade na me ye no memfa nyame enka ho ansa na yeye
okay enti sisi an me pese me ti ase from side honum de wo kan sisi an okay enti obi gi Nyankopɔn di a wo gi Nyankopɔn di na se wo gi Nyankopɔn di
Nyankopɔn di e honum na ana magineti.
Okay, then to answer question direct straight say the be clear na man for it nti wo gi Nyankopɔn di na se wo gi Nyankopɔn di
Make me question and about me some question. Nyankopɔn bay and I can answer
me busa wo the answer Nyankopɔn bia open bia no me busa wo say wo gi Nyankopɔn di and answer wo gi Nyankopɔn
me Nyankopɔn bia ni
okay fine simple nti wo gi Nyankopɔn bia ndi wo nim Nyankopɔn bia okay nti e fa ni say obi gi Nyankopɔn di na oje Bible ni de fa Christosum enye example na sa Christosum no okay Nyankopɔn a owo Christosum no o kire ye say yemfa enansia enye adwuma yemfa emu ba akonji ahome yemfa mu ba akonsom no enti obi a ono che Christosum di na o follow Nyankopɔn no o de enansia mpo na be ye adwuma den ye ka se won fa nya adwuma se de be ye ne nsa be kona no enti ono de enansia ye adwuma na o de emu ba akon ekokosom Nyankopɔn a eye ade bone anase wo tu ne de ehu hia krampo
okay me am that's to me no me want to say one say the mekan no Nyankopɔn bia ni ba bia no akasa yemfa edansia nya adwuma ne yemfa ba ko ento on mo home yemfa ba ko nsom no enti me hu ni say from a point of view no me tire mu ye one unto me nka say o su na bi o so na say de o ye de nyame ne de no katla kwa me no pa so katla se pa som no o koma nyame ni incense on pe incense now the incense na koma no e ne tiwade enti o ye de hu say ana na me fa me say situation no me de hu say da ba ko na nyame se me mpa som no kwan be so na me mpa som no me fa me ti ne mo fom me ntiatem ana me ye dey kwan be so na me pa so na so say nyame no enu ti na in conclusion minti sum nyame bia ana me ni bia say me ba be sum nyame bi
Bismark enyi sana me busa wo say wo de wo ngi Nyankopɔn di wa kan claim obi ati bi okay but obi gi Nyankopɔn di de ono gi Nyankopɔn di no owo kwan a obefa so obesom ne Nyankopɔn say what I say example ni say wo ye nkremoni a owo ni ko ora na obefa so obedi say oye bia wo ye Kristoni a owo ni religious book Bible obefa so follow bia say oye traditional religion believer bia owo kwan bia obefa so obesom ne Nyankopɔn say what I say ana enti say ni pakro no say me de Kristoni na ye example Kristoni no Bible ni kire ni say onye adwumaden ombo no homodene enansia onfa mu ba akompo ngira home Says I Christian no or follow Bible no not or the enansia ye adwumaden na or the mu ba akokɔ kɔsom ne Nyankopɔn a ɛyɛ ade bɔne anase ɛyɛ ade papa anase bia wo condemn sa ade we krampo sa na mebusa wo
oh enya de bɔne me condemn ba me hu say emfaso ni su hu hia
ɛno difference Bismark what say e bia nya obi wo honom na wo say e bia tse wo no onji Nyankopɔn di okay wo yɛ adwumaden say wo yɛ adwumaden na e bia weekends wo betimi aka say wo kɔ beach akwa den akɔ chile so what you say na obi kan kire wo say ɛho hia we ɛfa no ho bɛn because why there was a way and why you need the whole week ni no why you adwumaden what see through say wo be feed your family wo be bibia e be boa wo na weekends no person wo kɔ chile na wo bar wo club wo beach wo cinema wo share wo na fofo na mo ye games wo ball na obi kan to say ɛho hia we ɛfa no ho bɛn enti na me busa wo no okay enti wono agye Nyankopɔn di na wono so obeye adwuma 6 days na wo the one day akɔso Nyankopɔn na wo say enya de bɔne but ɛho hia enti wo me hu say enya de bɔne no so what I say na enti point we say na me pese ye focus wo honom no enya de bɔne enti Bible no example Bible no enkyerɛ sɛ yɛn mmɔ mpaeɛ 5 times a day na yenye den yɛn fa nso mfrɛ Nyankopɔn kwa Nyankopɔn bɛyɛ bibia ma yɛ Bible no enkyerɛ sa na wo hu bibisa wo Bible no
me hu bibisa wo de to aso
okay enti bibisa any Bible no enti je sɛ ohunu sɛ nkofo bi yɛ saa nyema we say na enye Bible na ɛkyerɛ wo mo sa so when two person condemn wo mo na you cannot condemn the Bible you have to condemn those people ana
I mean enye condemn mama say me condemn on me kyerɛ sɛ here there is no need or let me ask you what is the need to use that single day to worship that God you are talking about need be ni wo and paso be dear bad didn't na me will be and worship say nyame no obenya de ade
okay mama ma answer okay because some people no they appreciate they acknowledge say they be you Bismark na be your father okay and you as a father no you are providing for your family you are the man of the house and then your children you are going ukoye adwuma o man kwampo mo appreciate omo de mo hu say normal you have to bring it to them and you kwakoye ba bia no say oba no appreciate the wo de man no na something now you yourself you appreciate it so oba no thankful for you say what I say na say bia me father was a very hard working guy ebia wo tu kwan firi Ghana oba betina brochire obo adwuma san hwe edan ya team me nangofo ni bi ho krampo na omo one bedroom na nipa be 3 omo share but me father adwuma dia wa ye nti a me nkwa me wo me room me nkwa me wo me TV wo me room me nkwa me wo me computer wo me room me father me appreciate no I will give him respect say what I say na enti this mentality no and some people was in him say they didn't come by themselves they appreciated the creation was created by a God. And this God, they want to give their respect and thanks to him. Did they believe in God like me? Okay. So I want to appreciate my God because I believe that I was created by God. And the example, you as Bismark, you will say, there is no God, there is no Father, there is nobody that you want to appreciate because you are. I say, okay, that is why that is the reason why now some people will worship God. That is why now they will go, they will choose one day to go and worship because they appreciate, they acknowledge that their creator is there. Okay, that is why.
I'm sorry, emphasis now we making one and you good pa no. Once I can say, oh papa, now we are dear man, now say who appreciate it, oh papa na fine. Say, young couple be honoma. Me papa na wo do ne example say amanye bi ba betumi a me papa no betumi ba be rescue me example say me sedem na say we e pon na cartoon na eja to wonom na me tietiem nipa mro na me papa honom a oba be boni aba be me na mum no say nyame na o kana se ma me so me ka no say asem betumi wo me dem na eja to ho na me tiem Onyame according to one abofo no money na no obia emma me into my rescue enti the thing is there is no need me nyamfa so bia emfiri so say na nipa bia wotem also onyamfa so bia ne mom no illusion ye create ato adwuma e be how a waste of the mind. That is how I see it because I was once a Christian. I thought and reason same like this.
Okay, but Bismark, I said, why do no perspective? Said, oh, you never be useless, and I said, make sense in and yeah, okay, why do but before for us AGDR, okay? Untimin can say, no. Example now, was I demand to say, okay, say, be a bibi betua, offer that will honor my betting up, okay? It's now offer the new one to swear. Say, be a said me, tell my name, you know, Ghana, not me parents were broached, not me more Ghana. But I still appreciated them. I didn't see them. Tell my father over broacheno. Tell my father bar broacheno. Let's remember that bomba broacheno. Now me you're so young. It is my first time I come me who my father me team recognize and I said my father a woman no. Now me hini. But the whole time my father was providing for me, but I never saw him. So but he was still there. So I still appreciated him.
But they were helping you. Your needs, what you eat. No, wow. And yeah, didn't no. One single thing.
So that one single thing that is the one who believes in God, you know. We believe, say, right now I am speaking, you know, okay. The air now I am breathing, you know. I didn't create it my own. The air now, the air and from I mean who many here, you know, you know. Meaning say I'm create here. So me yali here, na say me koda hospital na you hear oxygen crampo na. Be a kai be kase me tria ansa na yetima de from na simi so no. Me ntimi afford. But see na me tell na me nyale no. Me appreciate this I am from we say. So what I say
I don't believe in that God. I breathe the same air.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate it. But I'm breathing.
Me tell say anything I make can say they want more kofobi wo honom na. They acknowledge their creator, and they will be one of them. Almost they will not acknowledge nobody created us. And from my way,
no, I acknowledge my creator.
No, you don't.
Oh, sorry, my creators. My creators are my mother and my father.
Okay, fine.
So, yeah, I appreciate them.
Okay, but you know, say, and from it wasn't created by your mother and your father. That is the point.
And from
you can breathe. Influence them at the moment. Influence them. But the point, and then say, who say me man one reason why now the creator needs any worship, and I say Bibisa. And I'm just giving you one reason, and they say people appreciate, people acknowledge, people feel say, okay, without this creator, maybe it wouldn't be like this for me. This year, I'm tell we know what he says is here, okay. You want man for more, okay. So I didn't mean so they want to appreciate, say everything is going for them, okay.
And no matter do not see a handicap, no, because and man do doing your imagine say the old and never know.
There be Bismark
was there.
Book
effort.
There be book need to say on your Juma 6 days. And to why Juma 6 days na we and we do 1 day kwa kwata na Nyankopon ase. And ye kasa fa ho, ye wan manfo na omo ye broso anase omo nye the Bible na kire no. And na wo condemn a metiase but enye Bible na se omo nye ne sa. Say a man for na solid them Monday anopa, Tuesday anopa, Wednesday anopa, Thursday anopa, and you may be on now. Ne buy ya lekwa poro de ti asoli fie no. Enye sa na Bible na kire. Bible na kire wo say intimi kasa fa obi a o follow Bible no odi nya yes Nyankopon ka. E o Bible no mo no odi ho asem. And I say odi e ho asem no ye adwuma. Say ankofo we say no kra no still condemn wo mo.
Also, you see the word condemn now. Condemn them, be person enlighten woman. Yes, I say, Sadia, they created their two mutsimono. My handicap, say, I say they need to give some kind of thanks, appreciation, some kind of like praises to something they don't know. And Sadia, the Trima, am I handicap, and wow,
Bismark. I say, I say, oh, yeah, insincere. Mediatro book no follow you follow Bible na ye guideline, okay. And he say mimi as a Christian, you know, ubetima to say me ya ade bia e ya de bone say me ya de bone na as a Christian na me see me a Christian, you know, enye Bible na extreme say me nkokwa ya de bone no e ye me na medroom stage bi na, okay, me pese me ya de bone enye Bible na kire me sa. And he say me ya de bone bi na untimi ka say Bible no na kire me sa. It is here you judge Christianity now. We have to judge the Christianity based on the Bible. And the Bible not actually a final so you believe on my guidelines how to live. And so obi otherwise than the Bible ne kana. And your Bible na chene sa. So what you say? It is obedient as that echo command in Yankopon. Now would the woman who say it makes sense. There's no need. But to obey, emphasis obedient weekends no do no person ko club no ko chill ko only guests ko chill ko no monsandia okay for you and I'm boy
there be honest so my time make them ye honest me person adena say nipa no munyanti ase say I was once a Christian. It makes the reason why I say the person me enlighten nipa say so we don't want to even a day say nyame bia na o worship na entia enye no ka metim bisa say tama na me tama na me ye Kristo ni ana me nti Abraham message no not me bomb pa ye manya me bi one day the krompa the create the between him say nyame ni wono ma me ye bibia enye yi anase me hia ono so aka wo nemum say no me be ye free thinker no and ma say there is absolutely no necessary nothing say be ya say we dey one day bi si wo say nyame bi wo de ho to no so o worship no enhia mfa so bi ani so so we significant ma e ma ba be free e ma wo to e ma wo ya de bi a wo say e ye kwa wo den wo tum ni ka wo den wo box ya wo den enye ade bi o be create one day example me bobo na me booking face ye ko bobo na ma pompa urade bo ya ye kuboyi me srofo ho de be hyebu mu mo abofo dem na me guide me me bra no me be ye free thinker me common sense me ko train na eye se me wo se dangerous tackle bi ba ma de be kire me say enem pa ye bi a me born in ra e ne be save me say me skip wa I need to skip it. So I'm free ban I'm going to be free ban say so go pay one day penny kra e ma wo do ho to bi so say say wo ko amanie mu a anasa wo situation bi mu ana wo ya de bi a saa de no betimi aboa wo saa de na make say yen free the team totally because pass when so
now okay Bismark okay tina make can say you are using who you so bia de will be catching one say they would say no and I would JJ okay yan can say okay nti wo hunu ni say bibia ye wa ho den bibia ye wa ho de
100%
bibia ye wa ho den say what you say na
100%.
Okay, as a Christian as a Christian so okay bibia no as a Christian bibia no okay we can say we put God first. They can say we put God first now. God wants us to be better in whatever we do. It's the me so I have to give my 100%. Say what you're saying now. God doesn't say okay. 20%, then I will do 10% for you. I have to give my 100% too. But yes, I say the yeah mo describe religion. Obeka say religion say what you're saying now. The one you be
because of the religion attack one say why handicap me my free also can be your statement no odi nyame bi ana odi force bi attack na some make some swing nipa me pass force na attack
okay
I'm the same as you. Nothing changes.
Yeah, but the difference so in America say okay, the difference. So
why do I need that God?
Yeah, the difference between you and I, and then and say okay, you don't acknowledge your creator. You don't acknowledge. You think that it's okay, and I made the message say okay. I will acknowledge my creator. You move forward. You move forward. Okay, because to me in the end okay. To me in the end I don't know what is going to happen. Ochinachi, do you know what is going to happen? Maybe 2 weeks to come. So why do you have to prepare for 2 weeks to come?
I prepare me 2 weeks no bad better me no me better me plan so fine. Me plan na say me okay in 2 weeks time me ko Ghana. 2 weeks never na me ko Ghana me ko
but how do you know example no say what you're saying now. So even though say you don't know say if this 2 weeks is going to happen and I say no, you still prepare. You are still preparing. Say 2 weeks they drew one man. Ubeye we say. You don't know.
2 weeks no so me prepare because me baby I will travel to Ghana.
The point in since he said we don't know that 2 weeks now you can prepare. Everybody you can prepare. Say you go to Ghana and from Ghana you come to Canada and from Canada you go to Slovakia and whatever you can prepare. But you don't know that this 2 weeks is going to come. We as Christians, okay, we don't know say what is going to happen that okay, but we believe in God.
Have you seen that religion what creative fear be illusional fear be at within? So me now everything I don't care. I will travel to Ghana and once 2 weeks in back me call Ghana. 2 weeks once a BBS now some fans are coming the sea. You restricted flight me didn't travel. I stop.
Bismark, I obekasa untie committee 10 years. Because of
me follow what's up now and one me pick me.
Okay, it's 10 years, okay. Say you name that channel. Mimi name that channel, okay. And you can prepare whatever you want to prepare. To say that we as young guys, we are preparing for our pension. Why are we preparing for our pension? Because we want to we believe, we hope that this is going to be in the future. It is going to be you never could do that stage, you know. You could do that stage now. We want to live comfortable until and she say be at honum. Said ye be ya you that chibia, you bet me that boy bra, you bet me a survival. So what I say now? And if we use hope, we are hoping say we will be there, and we are using faith, say we will still be alive. So our pension never betray, and the more will be at honum. That is exactly the same thing for a Christian like me, you know. Me believe we say that chibi honum nyankopon be a boy, okay, it's nyankopon be a boy, and our purpose be my that chibi no was according to me book I me follow no was it me wua obebu maten. So what I say now? Tell you me wua obebu maten. Enti me more brapa menya be a righteous person. Me kan okre ma me more po ma me wi ade ma me more kron ni the same ma me more adwaman ma me nye enema bi a e be say community. So what I say now? Ti Yakobon no ma me enchechire bi a me de tena me community ni mo a me den community ni betimi a prosper be a good thing. Say me yes anima we say ni nyina achi ewie na obesa ma me benefit bi a me ba ne nchen. So what I say? Minim say no kra na say enye no kra no eno minim. But okay, say me dem ho to so na me follow science chire we say na first of all no me community na me team sisi no e be better, e be good. Me nkofo na me no mo dealing na e be good. Enye me na me dem adwene eni o mo dealing because me am because me use my adwene de na me ye de be benefit me. Say me hunu say me twa we intro na me twa we intro na me timi de enye de me be say me nya na me ye anti na me nya sa say wo hunu but me follow nyankopon bi de en dia me na me gidi say nyankopon na bo wi ase no ma me guidelines say me follow me timi follow e be boa ama community ni nyina ye den aye kama
point now I'm making ni na you correct no me hunu say e ba be si ade ba akopeso when you say ade no
e de ben
yeah, the one tweet saying Yamena walk can in Yama walking now so as Christians still. San Yamana walk can want to and Yamina. What do you want to say? Yes, I'm your way now. And your way, maybe a free thinker. My date them say, me, Mammy, Kumi, young Kunipa. Won't so also a Christian, but once a person make it claim this say, so be a Christian, dear. Yamino Bekato say, Kunipa and Kunipa, and I gonna say Christians, young Kunipa. I also for and we want to be one else on them.
Bismark enti me can say okay so obika so a Christian na is the one no beka see the Bible no tell say by their fruit you shall know them. You see or say there are so many wolves some of them fresh sheep anymore and we people we say we are Christians. Ghana claim say they are Christians, okay, but our fruit will determine if you are a Christian or not with your mouth. It's yes, we claim. You can claim for yourself. Somebody can claim say he is CSF, but not Onimshe nothing. Somebody can claim say he's a Muslim, but Onimshe. Somebody can claim say he's a Christian. Onimshe about Christianity. Say what I say now. Being a Christian and then say following, and you say not being a hypocrite. Following the path of Jesus Christ, yes, to church say no. In church na be follow. No be Christian. Who ye Christian so na ye benya fruit to be from you. Ye be hunu wadi aba no. Enti ye leaders na omo claim so omo ye Christopher ni nyina no. Ye hunu fruit to be ana. E na prove so omo nya Christopher. E tight keke do omo so. So what I say enti say o kan say Ghana honom no. Omo ye Christopher so ye hunu hwe no. E because they are Christians with their mouth but not with actions. But actions in here, and yet are not our decasm Christian, you know. Action in here. So
not just a minute. 1 point now, me also means 1 point to say. Also, because of Adiana, maybe say me, we need to eradicate that thing from our brain. Am I a handicap? Do I say based on how you are speaking, bringing your conversation, you know, the next say, I say you are handicapped because akwakoye say enye uye adie bia manyame say be ya uwu a uye bibi because of nyame bi na say ye na say you feel well you free choice na say nyame bia ni wo until religion bia sanka won make statements I will make you and that you be thinking or talking as I'm talking meboa.
Okay,
so what say about this idea about
there be Bismark. I will fear what what guidelines do if you want man. I say everybody can do whatever they want.
Say like
as a father, if you are meaning so who your father, and I say when your father, okay. But if I say you are a father and then you have children in your home, no. Is it say free thinking home, no? Everybody can do whatever they want, and I say you give them guidelines. So who try woman the omo ye ebe boa omo and I say wo trom the omo ye ebe say womo
me try omo de omo ya ebe boa omo.
Okay, it's a young Christians, no. If we believe that God created us now, a day in a Bible ni chire na ye ya ebe say ye. Obetima me one example na Bible ni chire ye ya ebe say ye.
Sir, be Deuteronomy 21:18. Deuteronomy 21:18 or say oba eyo sodinfo eya wo mini Sethoo oba yo sodinfo etutrafo se wotu akwadaa ne fo baako mienu miensa na akwadaa ne mfa me as a free thinker madre me tell me say still me di akra no mepempenifo bia mo makasa cha me amegusu akasa cha ne mbom no o Bible no book no say fremantamo a wo tefre ekroni na mpenifo ameka o mitiri mo den na yemfa abo yensi oba na bo ni nku no ogitum.
Okay, it's a me man okay, what kind Deuteronomy okay? But in the Bible no Bible ni nyina no. Deuteronomy now can say the Old Testament. So what I saying that was in the Bible no is telling us at that time no enya idea a cover was also we
na
double so Bismark okay to because I won't be
because because based on the phrase now Old Testament
mama explaining okay you would enter make us because the unima e bia be mo akasa tia bibia obetia
answer the first answer imply say
Debbie tobo mama enter me say mama explaining Bismark me put me busa I will say okay who discipline wo ma wo fear one no can say and I say bia wo mo rules do okay can say yes okay this particular century na ye one okay e bia e bia utimi do ababo bato e wo fear one say okay you can whip your child at home e bia there is nothing wrong with it but 200 years to come this thing no whipping your child with the stick you know the talk around for Bismark me my example Bismark metiase tobo metiase meteo verse na me my example keke okay enemre na yetiase is here no it is possible say maybe you can whip your child with a stick would cane beboba it is okay but be 400 years to come 1,000 years to come 2,000 years to come this thing no Bismark tie the make and tie me logic now so what reply me say at the moment now it is here okay it could be say it is possible and I say it me the about ehwepo akra something common something normal obia accept it would the training akra something normal but imagine say in 2,000 years to come in 1,000 years to come in 100 years to come there is a new generation this thing no is unheard of and it's a more kind that time when the generation you do future generation and this thing no the most violent thing that you can do to a child so what the background people born to and that generation no more kasano so omo read your Bismarck biography no a woman say so one of your children who was misbehaving and I already about born a chimienu and I said the 2 million and the people consider you say Bismark, may explaining what you but me person unya logic no me person answer that question okay into 2,000 years to come different generation say people know that generation is reading your biography and also more read this story be about 2022 now omoka say what kind of people were these people when they were whipping their children with cane. They were wicked people. They were
not to death.
Yeah, Bismark. Wait, Tobo. To your point in here, the point in it say if they are judging you with their standard now, more than at that time, or no. Say you as a Bismark, you know, you were a wicked father for even beating your son or your daughter with a stick, you know.
Yes.
Would
yes.
that be?
Yes, I agree.
But would that be something accurate? Would that be something good?
Yeah, I'm with you. Not me too more than because I'm in your Bible member.
It is, but Tobo, it's Bismark. What say? So what say? That be and you want some near kind for moment. It's almost logic, no.
I am establishing on the point.
On the point, yeah. So Bismark. But answer why we didn't come answer no has saying and say, okay. To them, no, they would think that you were wicked. But when you were doing that, were you wicked?
To them, they would think I start 2 years to come but they won't say
wait, it is enough. When they use their standard not to judge you now, they will condemn you. They will say you were a wicked father, you didn't love your children. Right?
Correct. What about 2,000 years to come now? Comparing me, any dear mechanical.
So now let's go back to the Old Testament. Because that is the point. That is why now you should know the circumstances of the people before you judge it.
No, there is no circumstance of any people that can make justification fair. Something which is not absurd.
That is what the Bismark, the same logic now, because of your standard of today, you are using it to judge it.
No, and my standard or any standard of living will never make any justification. Says of which I know you accept.
I accept that. Say this generation, we say it is not necessary. We don't. It is horrible.
No, don't emphasize on the word this generation. You know, at that time, even.
How do you know? How do you know, Bismark? How do you know?
Right now, don't you know?
Right now, that is why I'm saying I am speaking based on this generation. But you are speaking about the generation now. You were not there.
If you put myself in that generation, they were human beings as us.
Yeah, but you see, that generation, Bismark, that generation, okay. Some people used to sacrifice their children to their gods.
They were humans.
Yeah, but so
sacrifice, and then if you also sacrifice, sacrifice Jesus.
Bismark. Oh Lord, Jacob didn't say, ever say Bible. No, God, Jesus said in the Bible, he said, I lay down my life and I take it up. Jesus, he laid down his life and he took it up. My man explaining to you, okay, so our verse now will go to you about Deuteronomy 1, okay. First of all, no. Deuteronomy laws, it is the Old Testament that it doesn't apply to our generation. The reason why now
this generation, Jesus now follow the foundation of the Old Testament, and I say
that be of Bismark. Well, logic now we used to have saying okay. Logic now, and I say I am comparing God with human beings. So who training will be for you to who discipline will be okay. A quite now before be discipline will at the age of maybe 10 years old, So this 16 years old now discipline be different. So what I say, depending on how stubborn, how the situation is, depending on the people's character, you can prescribe their punishment. And yet because of the people, not because of God, not because of God. And yet because of the people, or more behavior and more punishment.
And to what right now as a human, do you accept to say based on whatever behavior they were putting on, a good say, Yankupon, a catcher or mose, or on the back a sword, or sinibana na bonum.
Based on this, because I wasn't there and I trust in God, so the God is just. So the God will give a particular punishment for that time. And you decided.
So we a just God.
Yes, because mommy explain it one more time, okay? So we take child and so we take child. Who say a yakra say the abia oba. Yes, okay, penimu down. Mommy can't talk.
Is it a good thing?
In the Old Testament, okay, there is something God doesn't like for a man or a woman, somebody to insult, to beat his parents. Also, your parent is something that you don't play with. The punishment that you receive, it is based. It shows the severity of your sin. That's what the Bible teaches. And the punishment, shows the severity of what you did. So it's only a capital punishment. That means you went beyond what you were supposed to. And the Bible gave it clear. Say, Obi insulting the parents, if you beat your parents and insult your parents now, you should put him to death. That was how severe God is trying to train these people. Severity.
So I should encourage my child or somebody to follow this God.
And that is what I'm I can't say Bismarck. You are using a generation which is not our generation to judge.
And I make sure to say generation be about 10,000 years generation still. Se usi ubabo na kuna ombe uni se uye udini na nipa beni ana ungu beni. Yeah.
Okay,
you can never make any justification.
No. Bismarck, point and I said because you are judging God based on your understanding. They say okay, but the point now maybe Busa will say, "Mama be a Jesus, be a Bible." Next time, maybe say me say na a bad, and I will go to lower family who say. So one the way I say no. Me Busa will say. Because the Bible no a process, your generation, your covenant, and your generation, your covenant. And the covenant now a covenant at our generation, it doesn't go with that law. So what I say, it's Mommy Bibia.
Most to say, maybe I soon be and a buy, Nemo, now fast soon be, made him papa and in Crante. What did you say?
Michiremu say, yes, to say because of unknown tino, so we didn't cheer. O now for family crampo then, Eddie ever hunting.
Me, and can't someone say yes, one a statement. No one say yes to him.
Yeah, it be okay.
That's something that on our West,
no, Bismarck.
Don't have your assumption and claims.
Bismarck, Metiwa say. But young crap, you will be a friend of Casakwan. So what the Casakwan say?
Yes, you can't say
Casakwan.
A direct statement. It is a look at some kind of Sethoo. Who didn't say program Yami Basui? My phone has been a buyer, medium topper, near before the buyer, and Yakasakwan. Yes, because direct statement.
Yeah, because okay, in the Bible, no, we have many examples in the Bible from Jesus or explaining himself or kasa in a parable form. Okay, Obibo assume way man than the way man a parable.
Parable. Christians must misquote to and misinterpreting Yamabebre. So be sure Suma than about Kumano. Which teacher and explaining we say a parable?
Yeah, and then which teacher? Okay, Tobo, which teacher and explain say a literally said you go on. One teacher been explaining say
much simple Bible no say urama. But statement be a bebuo a simile metaphor personification biano. Bible nankasa eta and you pano on our Bible neka. Now in the book of Proverbs or Kasano what say and you way a bebuo where you say
Bismarck.
I don't need anyone to interpret it to me. Say, where a parable, now where a Kasakwa, there be.
It's teacher Ben explain Bible. My question is still no woman may answer no. As some me busa say. There be Bible. Dear who say yes to say manfa and papa moon buy, and I say manfa asumdwe buy me den papa moon buy. Say what I say na. Sa verse now we go to see okay. Who part say teach yes to papa moon buy, one fa asumdwe buy.
And me patrol, I kasa and one akasa wie.
There be enkasa me catch on the kasa me can say twi kasa ne kan say obi akanchine gu a asa je say
and uncle when yes we direct and was say my and kabum and a buyer. I did not bring a year unity name or the a year empire mu chitemu and granted to pull bar or the buyer.
And so that would mean say so literally now that would mean say you saw Jesus with encranted with knife and then separating people, right? That would mean say that's what
na be say you will be na se me fa say akoda na kita yesterday and akoda na kita bobi ana you will be na akoda na say on some we nyame a na ne maame no etime bu akoda na kum ye bi asi ye evidences bebrebe enye encranted ni bi no enye papa mu ni bi no
that be that to me. Bismark. Asem na wo kan sisi okay. Say Jesus, son or yeah, okay, or the Papa Moon. That means that he did it in the Bible too, right?
And then I make us smash on the statement on
but the statement, the statement, you follow book, you can't just say, and you say a book, and yes, I know Christ only be at here. Unkwana what you say, are you okay?
Besides, actually, be at one of my unique Christian point of view, and a layman point of view.
Of course. There be Bismark, who you mistake,
Bismark. You as a different person, you see, say, actually, don't go here at one man. You cannot say you are Christian, so you understand it in any way. And a layman swear, no, don't go here. No parking. Hey, applies to everyone.
Bismark say, Ben Mushe can say okay, Ben Mushe can say be okay. Hey, what's one man, my dream juma? Okay, my dream juma. Okay, so one my dream juma, a combat do fucking. Ben Mushe make his statement we say now. Now say Obi acting channel with Ben Mushe, Ben Mushe can say my dream juma. Now or no tears, say, and it was so far as that can be so. Because what my dream juma no better no. Now Okoko used to as that can be no the yard the bonnier. Eh, Ben Mushe, and I say you on Pacona, yes, I do we say.
Or can't say my dream, because I didn't juma a bini. I didn't juma a bini say. One, so what do you juma? On Jessica and what do you
but this man, I would say, yes, example, I'm the man. I would say, what did the Ben Mushe can I say in the correct way?
No. That is the explanation. I didn't get to my customer.
And you want to say, my dream, but we won't say, when I would say, my dream, you say, men quite the bonnet against you will be. But before I was waiting to say, my dream, you man, say that me tears here. Then I may pass on to
not just any part or tears, and not really near to my
example. Sana want to say the whole say Bible, Narcissus say, no, there's also because Bible near a book, a religious book, a change, Bible, no. And Chile will say, Kokodi Obiewu, the book is there to teach you in a way, never guide one more righteous, and a Bible neka.
And the book never guide you, best living and go to my Deuteronomy 21:18, by us for them.
It is book, no, it is also book in contest now. Over who say verse now who quote to know, and it will need here and this generation.
Now, the book of Paul, and anyone in this generation.
It is
the book of Matthew, what lady do you have in the book of Matthew? In this current dispensation.
What is saying?
Say Yankupo say yes. Matthew the Chidifua. Who you met to a Chidini? No, what does that thing got to do with you right now?
Bismark, you're sincere to the work and okay. Make catch you say you follow Jesus, okay. Jesus generation from that time of Jesus by and only you follow Coco see a year. And found in church, not as
a young coupon or only generation, Jesus
Bismark, so we'll catch the Oba would be at 13, 14. Now we'll catch the Oba and say, Ama, me person who's only member be a corner baby, Anna. Okay, me person who's only boys, baby, upon square breathy. Now a drew baby, now we'll catch the Oba and say, Ama, the Benado Kunubaba Chami, the Benado boy Baba Chamia. A contradiction. There be a drew stage be now before that time over no for Mema. Obana nyina baba drew stage be ntia obetimi de bema be fie nti obetimi ama no enti our generation bia na because of encofone environment no said the omotie no omo guidance omo laws na bae enti baba drew stage be na enipa change enipa system a change enti new government na bae
we obetre we sumo say the book of 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 or say Yankopon ka kire e odifo no say omo nko Amalek kuro no mu omo nko kum emma apemfo enkoda kentoa emema omunkum ade bia ehome ade a enye omonsen no edi entia eno so utire mu sei.
Once again, who say quote to Old Testament? Say me catch say me catch say utembia
who quote part of the Bible or it's not part of the Bible?
A report to what happened.
Do you open it before the New Testament or not?
TB, it is reporting what happened. What happened?
No, do you open the Old Testament before the New?
No, you one by one. It is reporting what happened. And who you should tell the okay. You it's a ABI, Opasa would Ghana, ABI 777 Asante 4 a year at DB in 1802. Asante 4 and Infante 4, Echo Kidnapunko, for being Mudi Ghana for Abro, and Omudi Ghana for Abro, Asante 4, you were saying, no, say, Cassana, yes, say, Asante 4 Sena, imagine, I know we say, what for Bible now? What's I would judge the Bible according to? It was also a report once again what happened. So
correct. What happened right now to you? I'm asking you, to you as a brother, is it good? Can any God do that? So when you're the genesis of this story. And then they said, years ago, then you
Bismark.
Amalek, one in the and to only Yankupon, Kai, Eminia, Yankupon, Ben, a bit to me, Kai, you put us and is a how?
Bismark. My main country will say, okay, so we be a winning Yankupon is okay for you. To win a Yankupon, you know, we did say Yankupon punishes. He punishes, okay?
And to you, no meaning I hope I saw them say. Into the say we are Christian and into no did correct say
that be make
Yankupon a kai ni pe more free idea. So Munko kum nipa and go kum and Padanke to a think for goodness me.
Take Bismark, take the American, okay. Ye did say punishment or honum. You obey be an obey your punishment or honum, okay. Yankupon and Oma, you can say in the Bible, no, X-ray be the age of accountability. Sa verse now will quote to say an okay. Sa and Kofona saw Yasoma saw so Kokuamono. From generation to generation, no, the Omoyan or Moye, they are killing their own children.
And yes, an interpretation.
Okay. So
the interpretation was that 100 years before, long ago, and the Yankupon Kai Israel for say. Some crofone ne omo kontokwa minia say obi no obi kontokwa why do you stand behind one person and judge the other and Yankupon ka tell me say
Bismark
and I'm asking you right now say
Bismark,
do you think that God
Bismark
minia
time obey na Israel for no say ankofo Amalek for no omo kokon time be an
bra na Israel for no twam omo free Egypt ba be slap kono omo sana na omo no omo mienu ntoka omo de si ani
Dabi entisa Amalek for omo de be attack Israel for na say omo Israel for no attack omo
Israel for ne ba omo kokon omo du ba bi omo ne amanfo okon
Dabi entisa
no I can say entisa the Bible na
me person make us my verse because me sure say only the Bible ne can say my
15 verse 1 mama verse
what the verse be yan
1 Samuel 15 verse 1 can
and the 1 Samuel 15 verse 1 also Israel for the attack
Onyankopon asma odifo
tobo Bismark Dabi me busa will say den na Amalekite for okay. And when the attacking when the attacking the uncle, Sana Mibusa Meboa, 1 Samuel, Mibusa. And I will say, but when the attacking the uncle, and you so what read would make a point? It's not a person would say,
and one of our they did not go and attack them. Israel for no, and never the term said Israel for no, and the kind amount for editing among pata, editing on their journey from Egypt. I have read the entire Old Testament. I know what I'm talking
about. So Bismark. Oh, Patra say Israel for now they were going their way. I feel you free Egypt. I feel you free Egypt or mobile. You don't free Egypt. Omuni web, Omuni she, and they were attacked by the Amalekites at the time when you attack woman, the Amalekite people were killing women, pregnant women, children, and all of these people. No, who say Israel for our fault? Sana Walker.
We are not even 40, Mr. Oman Conto, Common Omokoye. Sana Bible no report here.
Okay. Okay, but some people say, Nipo menu na ekon, and Omokoye, and a Yakupo to suicide, and I will come aboard.
Yakupo Crank of Obabina, a yet is like one Emma or would defeat a Amalek, one still. Yakupo say Amalek, any Omakono, or Yakupo, or the mark be signed. 800 years. Ever since when Yankopon Israel want to say what a wicked God. What kind almost say Omunko taking revenge and cooking a yet Amalek one Omunko Koda and Ma a painful Kuma de Bia and your home. How a day? Yamibeni.
Because it's a make catch us Bismark. Bibia manipulative mind into who says
Exodus 17. 18 to 13.
Before, no, say first Samuel after the Exodus.
Oh, that was first Samuel 15 verse 1. And then the battle that took place, no, it happened. Exodus 17, 8 to 13.
Exodus 17, 8. Exodus 17, 8 to 8. Exodus 17, 8 to saying
8 to 13.
8 to 13. Okay. And one like it didn't happen on him.
Can the American also I'm misquoting it. What kind of it?
Now, okay,
maybe Israel for free Egypt airba, free Egypt airba, and on my campaign, and with Rapidin, and Amalek for and on Kontoka.
Okay, I didn't try.
What's it against ya? According to history, at that period, last and an Amalek for the theatre, so Israel for no, baby. Na omunini panel mo no o ma it was like that say
and the best band no
fighting na o ma take eye o place no enti Amalek for no so Israel for no beduru no
ade ya pune do o free Egypt ba apune do o free Egypt apune do o free Egypt what the best band na Amalek for no say Israel for no be on beduru be no best band na on so betima no
be medical first best on kan ye
there be me go screen so
8 to 13 ube hunu.
Was it Exodus chapter 17, verse number 8? Okay.
8? Yeah.
And the verse, I know you have made the good screen, so I'm a man for whom to go, okay? Because
yes,
made the good screen is so.
I'm for Echo and Omni Israel for Ponto, and I'm young Israel for Neti.
You see, I know what you are not answering. Was it Malik for the core and Omni Israel for Coin?
Yes.
Okay, and Israel for any Amalek for Coin, Amalek for the coin.
And you talk because no move after Amalek, based on the history at that time, that was what was happening.
Oh, so what's it? Based on the history at that time, if you come back to the point at that time, because the generation. But what they ever told you because
no, the point at that time they say not Israel for also the born man, but who
I didn't wait. I'm a person who my best. Can be this? I say.
So also I didn't know what they can say. Yes, one and Chemusa no say no my best.
Yeah, okay. To my best. I mean, who answer? What maybe because if you read the Bible in context now, okay, it does what it teaches. And yesterday. Or the Basapasi Mohammed, Ekoko war no Kunku for BBC any years Abrabom. And you can never point anywhere now Yesu was killing somebody. But so baby, I would say Amalekites for no. They knew say Israel for no will come and conquer them into attack. And I put baby when side in the free.
What kind of entire book of Exodus because in terms of history,
but my kind, what's it? As I history, my kind, my who say there be me American, me kind, no man who baby Amalekite for no drinking.
What kind American Israel for no Mukontopa? They already had a lot of
but there be way before Israel for nothing. They don't free in Kwasumuba. After that, most of our Moba. And I baba attack you.
And what you say? First battle, money American.
Sana mimi who Sana mimi say yes.
Oh no. I was started the book of Exodus. Israel for an echo count of come money. Amaya who do be the camp for your son on baby drew a way Amalek. Until I make us say what kind of year if we finish,
okay,
go back and read it again.
And you understand before say Israel for the conquest, they were fighting. They were fighting. No, we did man for any man.
Oh no, I've not said that. I have never said
that. Yeah,
that.
but me can say I'm free kwa so mu na eba say I feel do ma ba omo weak. E come the one omo na adwane mpondi omo bo for Moses.
And to omo be to grow bia omo ne grow ne da ko. No, magic grow ne dia no omo nsuo. And so
sa adwene we say no na me pese wo kire me because omo ne Moses na nam omo ka say Moses.
Until Amaka does the entire book of Exodus. Okay, can you pass also what can pa?
There be omo ne Moses iba na e come the one na no omo ka say Moses and na wo be fire na wo be kun omo ka say Moses. Yen ko ne kwa attack nkofo ne nji omo ne ma. So wo hu enti wo na wo ka say wo
ya can Old Testament ni na wi obeti ase eye omo no omo konto kwa bebre ene omo ne amaleke kwa omo konto kwa bebre o kai verse you can jama kan ba fuma nyankopon na akra beka into once o se ono nyankopon no obegina eye be polo so na wagina eye Israel for na ji no omo defeat eye amalek eye den na say nyankopon 100 years biem. This God is reminding the people that go and kill the people, go and kill them again. Because of what? They forced them.
Bismark. Bismark can verse my intiwa. I'm like I talking verse number 8 one of the anyway.
The Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites at who's
sorry, I didn't say.
The Israelites at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands. And scroll down. So Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered. And Moses, Aaron, and Aaron went to the top of the hill. As long as Moses held up his hands, the Israelites were winning. Hold on. But whenever he lowered his hands, and what I mean to him, verse the answer, but maybe true, must also work in pa. Obetiasie. Nanya nkopon mo bi ama Aaron kitapman to kitapmana. According to the Bible, the power of God, ama Israel for any way unjust God. I mean to also. So you just read that they came to attack them. They came to attack them at the time when they were vulnerable. They had nothing to eat. They were vulnerable. And then now you are saying he's the word vulnerable. At the time, when someone can tell Bible, Old Testament, but time Israel for a free Egypt, about the TSA say, San and Israel for the Probia, so a battle, now it was like
Bismark, me say yes sincere, because book now kind of one. Sisi ano
kofo we obiaka in Jamaica a public
okay kasa
storyline it mean you say emphasis now me
make the kind me pese hunu me pese me hunu point na ba bia me pese me hunu point be the kind me yente kakra
so fight na me to
because point at the point come on ba attack Israel for no okay the omo dey Israel for no me pese me hunu ba the omo dey Israel for no
the Israel from the Amalek for
there be the Amalekite for no the Israel for the omo the Israel for no
I don't know, I know they see you the answer your Exodus chapter 1 me I can ba bedura obi hu say time na omo ne Amalek for ba bedu say promo no na omo di kan kro fufu akokom to kwada da eno de e ho no me say na tie say o Bible I won't lie.
Me say, Tama Amalekites for no attack Israel for no. Again, or Israel for no. Because the punishment, you know, the God in the Bible, no, since I just no, the only eye for an eye. So what I said, eye for an eye. How long now? What more that time, no? Eye for an eye. The only year, no, and no be on the bayamo. Until I'm a person who the only Israel for no. A dear intina a cobanisa. So what I say?
A simple question, and I demand a simple answer. I'm the amount say, Oko King can free a year with Exodus Tama Israel for the free Egypt air battle. So what can you win? So you're making
but me said because Amalekites for no attack you one more after no free Israel but what is it no more baby? Yeah, after no more because Yakupon boni pa ba kopon amoni pa nyina meboa The Bible.
According to you, yeah,
okay, according to the Bible, Nyankopon bo nipa ba kope. Obo Adam, and I won't compare obo Adam one money penina. And according to the Bible, no, he used one nation to spread the message because it didn't. He has to start somewhere, or sashay, or also say, oh baby. So the nation now that he chose to use him.
You are making more claims and assumptions which I don't accept, because I will never accept. Say Nyankopon you soon nation be. The thing is there's nothing called God. So I don't like you see what you are saying.
Yeah, but that is what I'm saying, because you don't know nothing about God, you know. Okay, so you can't even judge God. So what, okay, my example. My no, I know everything about God because he or she or it has a book. And I know him because you don't no Bismark. Okay, so this is a good point, okay. Now you are judging, say, okay, this cannot be God, this is a wicked God, and I say Bibisan, okay. So on what criterion are you using to judge God? No. You see, because for you to judge somebody, no, you have to have the knowledge. You have to know what.
Yeah, what really... I have the knowledge, and I'm reading it to you. The person who committed all those sins, no one wants them, and wants them ever. And I'm quoting the Ipanachena. No, you papa, no, you young people, no, you say, it's only once a minute, and me once your Bible.
That my mama verse be crap, okay. The God in the Bible, no, there is a time now, Deuteronomy, because the time I saw I was okay. Deuteronomy, me verse me who's our verse now. There was time or one ma or be punishing. The time when Nyan Soya and into Sodom and Gomorrah, and the crap time on the soya, no, he came down to end of Obabe testify, and you had something now. It was what Tia say. Say, oh, ye bibia, or time when Nyan Soya, he never punishes you, gives you a time ahead. According to the Bible, I'm speaking from the Bible, God, okay? Yeah, man, me
na onyamia onim se obonipa ni wi anipa ne baye bone emfunso be nipa no dada against na so owo where the friend punishment. Was that God a confused God?
No. Etina make can it said e bia also uti ufie wono logic ya mo de ma David Bismark one make one statement mama respond okay, so we make statement do honom now, okay. Yeah, I say what you say even who cramp on okay, you give your rules and regulations rules and regulations now punishment they change the punishment in there today. So what you're saying now, even you as a human being, you are trying to put the punishment.
Yes, punishment it is because I will never know what my child will do.
So if you don't know, so why did you give punishment? If you don't know, why did you give punishment? Dabi, he's dealing with Enipa because of our nature, no? Because of the nature of. Because you have your free will to sin.
I don't have free will. You have free will. There's nothing called punishment. That's what they are. No him say.
Because you have your free will, no. You can sin.
Don't use because answer no. Not on you say.
Not on him.
Now on him, there's no sense in it. Say or punishment.
Okay, it is on him say tobo. So on him say and for so beba hon obeye bone no. And unti na odi nkan ku a ana se oku okasi nku Amalekite for no. En kura ni nyina no. Se onim se ombeye bone daache. En unti na omo ye kunu na o nipa bone na so nipa bone ni.
Not just say I mean on unim that said we ne besi. Na sadly say we are. Now I say I'm punishing nipa no.
Let me tobo tie question here. Because of say onim de besi daache ni ntino.
That was me na mbisa question when ya na wo pesa wo disciple so.
Let me you wano.
Me bisa wo say wo Nyankopon no. Say odi nipa ne ba wiase no. Onim say fonso be ba nipa no. Ana onim.
And I make catch you say
Nyankopon he didn't know.
Or your own onim but at the country onim no say onim. And so say odin kan because ono onim no wo onim say Nyankopon no punish wo e wa de a because onim so obey that.
Onu nim na wasan the punishment at all. They are it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make culture was a Bismark. Or no nimno, it doesn't mean say we win him. I don't know who say Jacob. They basically what 2 weeks to come. Because I also win him.
Yes, me so he doesn't have to punish me.
But you won't have won't tell you it is your free will which will bring you there.
Did he know that I will commit that sin or not?
He knows, but do you know?
If he knew, then there shouldn't be anything called punishment.
Why not?
I think a question say,
Bismark.
Message.
Bismark, yeah.
Yes or no?
So I Obeka say yes, Tobo, yes, Tobo TB. My can't say one job. Nabi TB, Bismark. You should logically say okay. To see a maybe I will do Ghana CCA. Now or no Ghana when how a Ghana situation it here. When we say Abia and cry stubborn Ghana. Into no case me ba we say now I won't okay. Obey stubborn dachi. Intimidate.
You are comparing a God who is unlimited to a human being who is limited.
May compare a God to a human being who is limited, but the God is dealing with human beings, so he came in a way now we will understand him because we are human beings.
No. Okay, so me as Bismark, me, according to you, so now but not on him say, Abraham ben Moshe message. And you have answered yes. If you have answered yes, then that God cannot punish you again if I turn against
Of course, now because he gave you your free will, you don't have to go and Bismark. You don't know. And Yankupon have given you a free will. You can follow him.
I don't know what God knows because God is unlimited. And now we are in a way
that means that Bismark. God created you, okay, and gave you that ability to decide for yourself too. He doesn't want you.
If he has given me ability to decide for myself, he doesn't have any capacity and any platform or any chance to judge me.
Now, okay,
simple.
The same logic now. Yeah, I'm going to make us apply the same logic. Okay, Obano one also a human being or the freedom, but you still gave him rules and regulations that would stay with fear.
Yes, I will give my child regulations and rules. Because I don't know what, or upon giving him that rules, I don't know. So but
so if you don't know, Bismark, that is the point.
Hold on. God already know on him that he knew Bismark and son of all creating me. It was a period we went through. I remember Moshe the message. Ever me message here for you qualify. Now say, oh mommy, that free will let only any chance
that means I won't take free will. I said Obano.
No, I want to.
Okay, Tobo, my is Bismark 10 years. Bismark, Mr. 10 years, okay. Obano, woman rules and regulations at home, okay. Now you have given him the option. So obey the opposite now. Obey punishment. We say there is consequence or the obey a whole piano. You know, say yes. Your son could do this. Wouldn't so bet me a way and not the rules to better one. Of everything about the rules, Baba.
No, you are getting it wrong. So meaning say, my cat me say, men co night club, men co.
Okay.
That's a me ban ayas wedding. No, a night club. Men punishment and not me. I already said me bano. I trust me bano uncle. But this case study.
No. So you gave rules, because you know that your son could do this until he had the option.
No. You are getting it wrong.
So if you knew her, then you wouldn't want how many rules be.
Oh, that means minim se me ba no onko ye armed robber na se me ba no ekokoye robbery I will punish me ba no only the because now me dini di se onko ye se wo di Nyankopon eba be se me shoes mo replace me now ka se Nyankopon bo Bismark ma kwa koye armed robber ana ma ko join Abraham message ma straight free e wonu Nyankopon no na mo be san punish me o do ento won punish me yes sir e make sense say already na onim dada wo hunu even no onim wase yanku wo hunu dada say na meye
okay Bismark my me no conclusion wa because I was me catch me 1 hour 30 minutes
yeah better on the platform
yeah me catch me 1 hour 30 minutes e na me catch before no okay you didn't can kasa
meaning by yeah better so
you didn't but Bismark okay my mema understand na ye tiase no God no onu nim da achen kramp na ye nim da achen minim de man no chena chi say e bia in 2 weeks to come me ba be Muslim me minim say what you say na it is not about God, it is about me myself. I don't have this knowledge. Even if it's a God in man, it is a God in the ball, no Bismarck, no. He gave you laws and rules to follow. And then there is also things now you can decide not to follow. It is a wokas and mababeti ben mushe nana God in man. You don't know what God, you don't know, say in 2 years to come, you also become a pastor. You don't know. And God has given you the ability to make your decision. And at the end of the day, the punishment be after death. It is not God who made it, who judged, and that's God decided it for you. Now you have
then who will punish me?
Because you made the decision. Who made the decision to follow Ben Moshe? Is it you or is it God?
So who will be the punisher to punish me?
But who made the decision to follow Ben Moshe?
Myself. And so will I punish myself or another thing called God will punish me?
The God will punish you because you did not do the will of God.
Based on your submission, that God cannot punish me again because already He gave me the chance to do what I want.
Yes.
And I've done what I want.
And then he told you, say, Bismarck, he told you, say,
he didn't tell me I have not met him anyway.
Yeah, so that's the point. So you don't accept, you don't even acknowledge him anyway. So what we don't even discuss about because
I cannot acknowledge what I've not seen before as a father. How can I acknowledge something like that?
So Bismarck, and to the point now, say it is not God who made you go and follow Ben Moshe. It is you yourself.
It is because I don't believe Abraham Moshe is there. I know he is there.
Yeah, it is okay. I know. I say there's some people now they know they. But what I say, you know, Ben Moshe is there. People know say Sakawa is there. That is why they go to Sakawa. People know say armed robbery it's okay. They can be rich from armed robbery. That is why they do armed robbery. People know many things. And to the point now I'm making, and they say if you go in a particular way now, it is not God who is sending you there. So at the end of the day, I can only judge. God is going to judge you based on what you did, not what He did.
No, I have to judge God based on He knowing that. So I will have to judge him, not him judging me.
But what do you mean, say? It's a quite say be a teacher lecturer what your classroom okay?
I mean, now me ban the armed robbery. Me ban there so judge me say tina. And answer me there some say judge me ban.
When I did 20 share in some another saying Togo.
Me the ama me ban or the armed robbery and or the akukumu bi. Me ban onima de podia or the akukumu bi. Me ban tina. Me ban ebe ni anga beba me so judge me. And I mean I me say ko judge ban say hey. I na odi to na akukumu bi.
But Yakopon for to be ama me boa. The logic.
Sir, to Yakopon me ba o ma me tuo.
That be o ma wo be a Bible.
Choice now work no. Choice now work so the ama me you tuo na.
Yeah, but o ma good choice, o ma good choice no. O ma good choice.
Tuo na kwa join Abraham Moshe akwa koku no. Akwa shoot Abraham Moshe message no. And now for me team and I'm masterty against God. He cannot judge me again.
That be Bismarck. The same logic we say. And si Ben Moshe can say be a yin so adwene no. Ye mo ye homo den yin so adwene obi fa Ben Moshe message ne Ben Moshe fault.
No, Ben Moshe message say or see you so adwene. You can use so adwene na fire idea right?
Okay.
It is obi eko use adwene na the kokoya idea enya enya sana message.
And the Bible no say Bible no so message ne say yenye righteous people. Yen build it up. Yen build it yourself. Yenye adwuma 6 days. Into obi here adwuma 2 days and also 1 day. And your Bible no say.
And the Bible now so say oba your so against why you think say akoda no.
When I make catch was but didn't catch okay. Obiati say I think say people will understand. People now they care about the truth, okay. if you want to judge Ghana based on what our ancestors did 2,000 years ago now, then Asante people.
One day, God. One day, so what do you gain from that one day? I stand on a point, say, am I handicap? So one day, penal, and my time be a bit of twin say, oh, yes.
Bismark, okay, you better say one day.
Okay. Application, bra. Because what was I'm paying a start coming. But me as a Christian cannot make application fully. I will prepare because I know that I don't have anything that will
but Bismark, you are using the obi to judge the Bible. That is what is wrong. Because some people are doing certain things, you are using it to judge the Bible.
No. I'm not using that because I was once a Christian.
Yeah, but because you are a Christian, also
I was programmed as a Christian. And as I say, my truth, I am even.
See, can say okay. The Bible,
judgment.
Bible no say your preparation. That's a Bible no say preparation.
What's the Bible not say?
Bible no say your preparation. Be prepared for whatever you are going to do. And that's a Bible no say your preparation. Do go kobo not so
David. Bible no say Biblia when fanyamidi kan.
Yeah, but if and you will prepare because that's what you're cooking. Bismark. You are misunderstanding
it. Use that time that you will use to pray to go and train.
Bismark, doesn't mean say me kwa exams are okay. Mama can put God first. Doesn't mean say exams now. Kopon pay 2 hours. Next week I did 20 minutes. And yes, I'm from Yakupon di kind. That is why because you applied it wrong.
That be a difference. Now so still message
Bismark,
even that 1 hour.
Bismark.
I could have gained something extra.
Because you applied the syllabus, you applied the method wrong, or no? It doesn't mean it's a method natural. To put God first doesn't mean say if you are going to do operations, the doctor never be operation now. You should go and pray, say God will come and God there be to go put God first, no? Ubet can say a short process. Give me strength, but you have to learn for whatever you are going to do.
No, now who the care about back say give me strength. Yeah, I'm more a handicap of ye. And he said, oh yeah, give you 500%.
What do you mean say you 500%? Bible not sure will say prepare for yourself, preparation or honor. Learn, you have to do the obey and you have to prepare. And you have to yeah, but yeah, because why not?
And this who 2 hours. Every 3 now they are 30 minutes. Maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes.
David, yes, I'm a Bible nature. Yes, I'm a Bible nature. Okay, for Yameka Huna.
You said that right now.
David, you can't just say, okay, for Yameka Huna. You could use 2 seconds for God. The beginning 2 seconds is enough.
That is the problem of we Africans and even humans as a whole. We don't respect time. 2
you
seconds.
See, that's what I mean. Okay.
2 seconds in the game of football. It means 1 second and it's a goal.
Okay, so you see the problem. So
my problem is you don't have to give any second to any God.
Bismark, your friends will say okay. Your friends will say because family in here. I say yes, I catch your time on us. So me no kind because time on us. If you the friends will say me throw next time. Okay, me throw ebia ochina Monday what time?
Me what time?
Ochina me free. Ochina me free day. Okay, and once now also ebia we free and I see bibisa.
What free?
Now okay, it's me throw ebia me nya time. Who time now? Me what time now? Me throw.
Now they watch them.
My phone, yeah, bibi, ya life, okay.
I mean, that's the brave.
Okay, Mr. What do you fancy what I say?
Mate.
Okay, Sethoo SSK for Mr. Ramon share Montaga man for okay. Conversation say be na here, okay. A new kwanza no obi aya adwene. Obi a wo George di. Nti Sethoo SSK as a Christian no okay, me the Bible ni di. Bismark and then Kasa was saying, CSF or say 8 years on one deep Yakupon be okay. It's a different. So we a Christian now Bible ni a religious book, a book, religious book. It's a scientist, and no many brother by who can say or a scientist or a scientist, okay. And to also so a Christian I was higher scientist. And I say na on the science now on Usiano or the or Bible no with the view of science. So what you're saying. And a man here doubt to maybe because in science further no, and yes, I Bible ni can say be a virgin birth, scientifically and possible. And na me kasa about BBC say untimi religious book with this aspect of science. Yes, I now be confused. Say they be a book no a religious book. Now also be a person kind of as geography book and possible. So far geography book now person with this science kind geography book be confusion, okay. Say be a me account proverbs e ha say me fa account proverbs we say book we say no. Now me kind book we say literally. Now me kind say the go on without the understanding of the proverb now. Very difficult, okay. So offer Bible no so now you cannot read the Bible no in the aspect of science and I say I said the open no. Literally there it could mean different thing, but with the context and understanding, no, you can get the real meaning, okay? Because the Bible is here to teach you, to guide you to be a better person. Common sense, and I say okay, we can understand things. Different understanding. A way to survive. For me to survive, I will do certain things to survive. It's not a common sense next time. Of course, my family here me obey them so on. But there is always something that it could be wrong for you, it could be right for me. It could be wrong for we say obi anya correct in the sense obi anya correct, okay. And tell me for Bible now because say yes, I will depend on the Bible because Bible in church no. So me fan in context, I me fan in the way now Bible ne person me use now, okay. Ever benefit me better than say I'm going to depend on my own brain. Say be me I say okay, I did where you good now. Me baba catch me say papa according to me common sense no it's okay for me to marry a woman or your bar no person or marry woman now me you me common sense or also use no common sense e didn't make catch there be a bonny enye e didn't make catch chance me nka say mama mre say what say obi na shisha mamre no it there are some things now obi here guidelines we then ya say amount for say the Bismark can hunu say offer guidelines from Bemushe. Obi here guidelines. We then you here guidelines, okay? To decide the home, maybe offer guidelines ni free no. And I may choose Bible, okay? Obi so beti choose Quran and I say bibisa. But then fancy what I say Bismark me that say, okay? Verses now Old Testament no. Yes, as non-Christian and I say obi a one Bible in no a problem, okay? A problem. But say what the Bible need now we a Christian here. Na Nyankopon just Bible God just okay it's just God no information a kura wona be judge bibi it will be begina court room see now okay e be any pakoro no ni be begina hono onye boni bia but evidence na dia baba present no evidence ni nyina akere se on na yeye but e bia nyon na yeye into judgment judge no judge ni pakoro na he is judging the person based on the evidence and so a boy ni innocent e bia ya fabricate evidence dia baba shemo so and the judge God see na me give the Bible no fi Nyankopon hono Nyankopon enchurch okay and the judge God see yeah we are judging God based on our understanding yeah limited mind and the judge God okay obi ebe fa no there okay ntina me can there's always a way now you can interpret things to benefit and to suit your agenda okay and another one say call me for 2 minutes there be my time so I will end the conversation here Bismark me that's pan until next time no make Bismark platform no so no 2000 defenders of Abraham Bemushe ni akwakoye more discussions for honom okay until ye be so I say na me do be as conversation where awa me srem am subscribe or page honom no ma okay Sethoo SSK e wo YouTube e wo Facebook e wo TikTok and I was some say easy to be say me dem nje what they say now you are questioning somebody easy for you very very easy me that nobody can question me only I can question people very easy okay until no so there also the show trim tina you turning around here cuz you question the ideology of CSF because me cuz CSF now okay you some people now and so Bismark crampo kan obi an kono na understanding of CSF because you check the ideology of CSF now you bring many different people will be arguing different okay but me there in here me kese pan say the basic different understanding view biano we shouldn't consider ourselves as enemies Say me question Muslims, I question Islam. But I don't see the Muslim as enemy. They attack me, okay? I question ABS and question CSFY. Don't you? It is you can question Christianity. Bismarck question Mrs. Here, okay? I will not see Bismarck as an enemy. No, he has the right to question Christianity. You have the right to question Christianity. I have the right to question Islam. And it will be a question will be now. Not some people know they think say yeah enemies. No, very bad. We have to always leave a room so we can question. Wait my question. When I will do that, I can question you. But questioning doesn't make one an enemy. But it say me pacho time when I make and I said me question Muslims now. Do I say to the Muslims, you are very foolish to believe this? You are very stupid. You are an idiot. I'm questioning the religion, but I don't insult him. Say you are very fool. Say me did Muslim ni bia tema. Say we kwasia and I say we jimia. And yet because we Muslim nintra. And yet because on character no, on kwasa assembly or ye chreme no, and or ji bi share na home. That's what you're saying. But it's not because I am saying you are a Muslim and that is why you are this. And I don't do this. So what I say. And say me did you attempt. Me did you attempt. Now would my term are different. But say would my term because I say me a Christian India. That means because also we be before from it will be so did you attempt about what so it make sense. We will never and yet possible say we will all agree on one thing. To once now we will always have different understanding, different will be able to accept something different. No? You can question. That is what Menkasa you cannot question Sethoo, Menkasa, or you cannot question Christianity. There be. But at least the whole question, now you have to be fair. You have to go according to what the book is teaching. And the one important thing, okay. Sethoo SSK. Ghana be na it is ourselves now and was about it. The WGDBR, we ourselves have to put Ghana, okay. Sethoo SSK, I will end the conversation and Mishama won't share Montaga Manfo. Omaba. Midobias, Bemushe, Michao, Muse Bemushe Baline, so no, Michao, okay. Bismark, so me that's a pan. Bye bye. Bismark, me that's it.